Hello everyone, this is a long overdue review of my Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. What can I say? This is a very famous watch, well known for its octagon bezel, the beautiful dial, the bracelet, and of course the movement. The history of this watch is told many times now. It's one of the very first watches designed by Giorgento. He had this thing for making integrated bracelet watches with non-conventional bezels. So here we have a rather uncommon Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, and this version is called the 15313. So let's get this out of the way first. 15313 is a standard 15300, but it was a limited edition run of 50 pieces, commissioned to Middle Eastern, by the sounds of it, company called Al Nabuda. And as you can see, it says 50th anniversary, and it's got this print on the crystal, the back saying 50 with the company colors, and the hour markers at 6, 7 and 8 o'clock, so sorry, 6, 7, 8 and 9 o'clock are unique. They are different colors. So let me just pop the out and move the hour hand back out of the way so you can see the colors. So this is a dark blue, yellow, a light blue and a red. So that's that. One of 50 pieces, very rare to find, and quite happy to own a different watch because Audemars Piguet Royal Oaks are not exactly hard to come by. You could walk into a dealership and buy one immediately. The 15202 is a lot harder to find, but again, when I did want to buy one at one stage, the dealer didn't have it that day, but she called me back in 2 weeks and the watch was ready to be picked up. Unfortunately, the lack of a running second hand was disappointing. The watch looked sterile, so I didn't go for the 15202, and then I just stayed away from Royal Oaks till this one came my way. So talking about the Royal Oak, the first thing is the bezel. It's one of the most identifiable wristwatches in the market because of this shape and this exposed screws. It's really flashy watch because it's brushed on this side, shiny on the other side, and as a result of it, it's very flashy, but also, as you can see, quite prone to scratches. And the next thing you need to notice, or that you do notice, is this beautiful trapezoid dial. So like a waffle pattern, and when you go closer and even closer, you can see how much work has gone into this. Between each waffle pattern there's a very intricate further waffle pattern, and within the waffle pattern itself there's little grooves. So engine turned masterpiece. It is, you can't compare this to most other dials because there's amazing detail on this dial. Once you've finished admiring the dial and the bezel, then you go on to the bracelet, and this is another piece of art. The way the light plays around this is awesome. And you can see it's brushed, and then the sides are polished, and each individual piece in the center is also brushed on the top and polished. Let me try and get better view. You can't really, you have to see this in person. The little edges on the side are polished, so when you wear this on your wrist it just shines. So once you're done admiring the watch, then you have to come to the movement, and this is another piece of art. What you notice immediately is this solid gold rotor that's hand engraved. So each Audemars Piguet Royal Oak that you pick up will have a solid gold rotor that's been hand engraved. So this horse with the 3 stars, the AP, and the other emblems on the side. And then you can see how much work has gone into this movement. Chamfered edges, the works. Every little bit of detail is completely, absolutely flawless. And then you can understand why these watches are so famous. So that's the Royal Oak. It is an amazing watch, and I think every collector should probably try one on, or try one. Let me just put this on the wrist. Just a lovely sub while I put this on. My trusty sub. And there it is. That's what it looks like on the wrist. Really, the bracelet does really shine. It's probably the most President bracelet. Yeah, you know, you see one almost every other day, but this bracelet, this is really something else. No offense to the President bracelet, it is lovely, but you can't deny the fact that it's a common watch. This, on the other hand, is not a common watch, and I'd take this over Rolex Day-Date any day. So look, hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. Do subscribe and do like and share the videos, because I do enjoy looking at my stats to see how many people are learning from this content. So look, there it is, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. Brilliant watch. Any complaints? Not really. Bit of a scratch magnet, but this was serviced 2-3 years ago, and that was about 750-800 pounds. And if I did want to send this watch back for refinishing, that will probably cost maybe around 300-400, but I don't intend to get it refinished often. I'll just wear the watch, enjoy it, and if something does annoy me about it, I will have it reserviced within the next 5-10 years, I'd suppose. So I'd look at getting these little scratches sorted then. But again, you know, that's what wristwatches are there for. Sure, this watch may seem quite scratched up, but that's the bracelet of my sub. So this is what you have to live with when you actually wear your watches. You know, you're not gonna. Some people have the Rolexes, but they wear I don't know, Omega Seamaster as a daily watch. I do wear all my watches in regular rotation, so that's why they look like they've been worn. So this is it. Hope you enjoyed the quick video. Happy to answer any questions. Thanks. Have to leave with a better shot than that.